I got to get off my horse first. I got to tell you about this real quick.
Okay.
I told a few people in the VIP. So for the Western, all the actors go to the ranch to pick out our horse, right? So they also want to see what your riding level is. Some of us have some experience, others did not. So they put everybody on this one horse, Cowboy. Cowboy's just like, he's an old trail horse. So they just, get on and they're like, okay, all right. And then they're like, okay, you feel pretty good? I'm like, yeah, Cowboy, he's a little slow. He's, I forget, he's like, yeah, he's old. No, he's like the kid's horse. I'm like, I'm ready for an upgrade. So then I get on Texas.
All right.
I'm like, oh, like the sound of that. All right. So I get on Texas and start running around and doing some tricks, and I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay, you feeling pretty good? I'm like, yeah. He's like, we're gonna put you on something a little better. It's like, okay, great. I'm like, here's Kevin. Cowboy, Texas, Kevin. So I get on Kevin. Kevin's a good horse. Just a solid horse. But then I look off in the distance and I'm like, what's that big black horse over there? Solid black, beauty, looked like Black Beauty. Just gorgeous. I'm like, who's that? And the wrangler goes, that's Baby. Sorry, Kevin. Yep. Baby's coming with me. And then the wrangler goes, no, BB. I don't care for this project, that's Baby. He's black and he's Baby now. Will he respond to Baby? I don't know, probably, it's close enough. Well, that's what I'm calling him. So I ride Baby, and I'm just gonna refer to him as Baby, because that's, right? And he's good. We're going full steam up the hill, down the hill, doing sliding stops, and I'm starting to feel really comfortable. And so I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is no-brainer. So we show up day one of principal photography, and the scene where I'm on the horse and I come over this ridge and I'm headed down towards an old cabin, and I get there on the day and I see them loading BB up into the trailer. I'm like, well, we're about to shoot. Where's he going? They're like, he's limping today. Oh. I'm like, no. Well, we're about to shoot a scene, and he's like, he's my horse for the whole movie. This is day one. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to put you on a different horse. And I'm like, well, what? And right about that time, this giant, like 16.5-hand horse comes around the horse trailer. Just this beautiful, huge quarter horse. And they're like, we got the biggest horse for you. And I was like, oh. What's this one's name? Uh-oh. Spanky. I'm like, okay, as long as it wasn't Sam, then we would have been... That would have been too close. It's me and old Spanky. Yeah. Thought I'd share that with you guys. I don't know, was I supposed to answer a question?